Jensin.
Hey.
Welcome to the first interview of NLRTV.
Yes.
Whose fashion show are we at today, Jensin?
Today we are at the Recollect Brand Fashion Show.
Wow, Wilhelmina?
Yep.
Yes.
Wilhelmina.
And how many shows have you walked in?
I walked in about 20-ish.
20-ish? What's your favorite show that you walked in so far?
My favorite one has to be with Anwar's Strive to Arrive collection. It was so beautiful, so well put together. The runway was absolutely stunning. I just loved that overall show.
Okay. So the fashion show that we're at today, the Recollect brand, if you could get 2 pieces from the show today, what would those pieces be?
I would get first her finale dress because it's popping. Y'all gonna see.
Okay.
And then from her purple collection, really anything from her purple collection because it looks so good and it's like diamonds, sparkly. I loved it.
Perfect. And you are a graduate. You graduated recently.
Yes.
Where'd you graduate from?
A&T.
A&T. What was your major?
Fashion merchandise.
Fashion merchandise. So you're like in your field doing your thing.
Yep.
And as a model, is there anything like what's the one thing that will allow you to say that you made it?
I will know I've made it when I'm in New York Fashion Week.
Perfect. Any specific designer?
I want to do the blondes and then of course Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all that. Yes. Give me all that.
Yeah. So as a model, how do you stay like hip to the trends in fashion and everything?
Well, you always gotta keep up on the latest runways. I always play them back. I love Rihanna's hers. I'll replay that. That's my favorite.
Yeah, she's so creative with her shows.
Yes, it's not just like walking. It's like models dancing. It's like music.
It's kind of like the show that you were talking about before.
Yeah.
Explain it to them. The show that you were telling me about.
Oh, the one with the house. Yeah. And each room.
Who was the designer?
Brianna. And each room there was a different concept and different design, but it flowed all together, and it was like really beautiful.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And where are you currently getting your spring fashion from? Like the place you're shopping the most online?
Fashion Nova has my money right now.
Fashion Nova has your money?
They know, they always have it themselves too.
I know that they texting you.
Yeah, they be like 40%. They do. 40%. I'm like, well, I got to now. 40%.
Is there any specific song you're looking forward to, like that they're playing tonight?
Well, I do love the Sell Better. It's island vibes. We in our swimsuits, so you know, just giving the whole vibe.
Perfect. I think that's about it for the interview. Is there any fun facts you want to tell anybody about yourself?
Fun fact. Gotta think about it.
Fun fact. You can give us 3.
3. Gotta narrow them down.
a fun random 3 fun random facts.
Okay, well, I guess one, I'm a Leo. That's basic. You know, everybody needs to know that Leos. Obviously.
Oh gosh, whatever. It's all about some Capricorns.
Okay, obviously Leos.
I give it to you, Leos.
We got it going on. Just a little bit. Another fact. Let me see. I can burp my ABCs.
Oh my god.
I don't even do those things now.
I believe you. Okay,
I can do that.
I can do it too.
You can do it too.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, we don't want to.
All right, one more.
Okay, last one. Let me think. I have a birthmark that's identical to my dad's, and it's in the same place.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
That's not what I thought you were going with it, and I thought you were going to say something.
No.
I was like, oh God.
No, right.
That's cool, though.
I can't spill all the tea.
Yeah, right. But thank you for coming on to tell us us about yourself.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
I like that.
Hey, Cupid. Hi. So this is the NLRTV interview.
Okay.
And we're interviewing you for your brand, Cut by Cupid. So is this your first show you ever did?
Yes. This is actually my very first fashion show. When I was in college, I actually debuted one of my pieces in a fashion show, but like a whole collection, this is my first time.
This your first time?
Yeah.
What piece are you looking more forward to presenting tonight?
The piece I like, I'm going to honestly say it's my finale look.
Your finale look?
Because it's that one color pop. I'm a colorful, bright person, so compared to everything else that's on my line, to this one, I'm just so ready for it.
Okay.
Like I have her accessories, the look, everything's perfect.
What inspired you?
This line, this collection, I want to say I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'm being kind of pricked and pruned and sculpted a little bit. So the theme of my collection is actually constructive perfection. When I make my clothes, I take something old and make it into something new.
Oh, I love that.
And so I'm constructing a piece. Yes, nothing is perfect, but when you put it on, I want you to feel perfect, and it looks perfect.
I really love that. What inspired you to start doing fashion?
So I've always really had a thing for clothes, especially with my mom. My mom raised me. She always wore colourful clothes.
Is that her?
Yes.
Yeah, she's so supportive.
Yes, that is my mom. Yeah. I love her to death. She's my #1 supporter. But watching her and her different clothes and different styles that she's gone through, and even hair color, because I got my hair. My mama does it all the time. But I actually use designing clothes as a outlet. Yeah, I was in a dark place in my life, going through a lot of different things, and I needed something to do. So instead of using an instrument to harm myself, I used that instrument to make clothes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I know that just taking the time to find an outlet, it's hard for people to even find an outlet that they feel comfortable in. Did you ever try anything other than fashion or creativity?
Right. Well, I'm also an actor too, so that was always a good thing. But I even tried cooking.
Yeah.
I wasn't with it.
But we need to talk afterwards because I actually make films. So
And I'm in grad school for screenwriting.
We need to have a conversation.
Have a whole conversation.
We just connected, y'all.
Just connected instantly. Instantly. Network.
Yeah. If you could do any show presented at New York Fashion Week, sorry, that's actually kind of a model question.
I mean, I model too.
You model? Oh,
yeah, I model. I'm walking my own
Are
collection.
you walking tonight? So what you're wearing is part of the collection?
Yes.
Okay, I'm excited to see.
It was a last minute thing. I was like, someone said, bring this. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Brought it, and we're perfect.
Yeah, you would have to walk anyway to say this is you made this whole thing.
Yeah.
How many models did you
Originally or now?
Originally
I started off with 10.
10. And how many now?
Now I'm not going to include myself. 6.
6. Okay. And I saw everybody got these walking. They were really amazing.
Yeah, trust me. I made sure they did.
Do you know all these people? All have
yes.
pretty good.
So majority of them we all work together. We all work together at one point. One of them one guy we still work together. And there's one other person I met him through my assistant who was also my lover. So it was like a good networking thing. And I went on his social media and I saw that he modeled. I was like, I want you in the show.
Yeah.
I need you in the show. That was the perfect thing. So I know them personally since I've been back down in Charlotte, so I have a connection with each model. And they all fit the look that I wanted to go for.
Yeah, they all look so
like I wanted a lot of diversity. I wanted different heights. I wanted both male and female. I wanted one of the guys is dressing up in drag for me.
Oh.
So, yeah, so I really wanna just grab everything. So I want everybody to know that I'm a diverse person, so my clothing line is diverse as well.
That's amazing. I guess for the final question, I'm going to ask you if you could give any advice to upcoming designers, what advice would you give them?
What advice would I give them? Find that one thing in your fashion line that stands out. When you find that one thing that stands out, you're good. And also, things not gonna always go out the way you want to when you're making clothes. You know that right now. Things are not gonna always go the way you want them to, but keep pushing because even a mistake can be something great.
love it. I love it. Well, this was our interview with Cupid, and he's presenting his brand Cut by Cupid tonight. So you guys will see it later.
Let me know what you think.
Bye. Thank you so much. You're real. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. We gotta make sure we get info.
Okay, yeah. Hey, welcome to the NLRTV interview.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. Oh, just so you know, you might have to project a little bit.
Okay.
So they can hear you.
Okay.
So what made you start designing?
I've always loved fashion since I was like super young. Like I think I was 12 when I actually like started sewing. But I'm also African, and you know we're always really in tune to our fashion. So I've always been intrigued on how like people want to dress, on how people want to look, how they feel when they're wearing stuff.
How has your culture influenced your fashion?
It's influenced me to just be creative because there's so much you can do. There's so many different fabrics, and there's just so many different cultures within one country anyway. So it's always encouraged me to just be true to myself.
Yes. And how many shows have you done?
I've done 5 shows.
5 shows? So this is your 5th one?
Yes,
and this
my
is your
show.
this is your very
This is my very own.
I'm so excited. It's so beautiful here. It looks so nice.
Thank you.
What made you go with this location?
I'm bougie.
You're bougie, and it is giving. It is giving.
It's giving. Very much so.
Yes.
But also, it's just in a prime location. It's easy to get to. There's not a lot of nicer venues in Greensboro. There are some pretty good ones. Don't let me think I'm not bashing.
Yeah.
But it just kind of fits my aesthetic.
Yeah. So what was the inspiration for this collection?
So it's actually
2.
my brand colors are purple and black, and I always take it as I'm that girl, and also as I can still be feminine and soft.
I love that. And you went to what school did you go to?
I went to A&T.
What was your major?
Fashion merchandising and design.
Oh, so you're like in your field, doing your thing, trying to be your own boss. Is there any advice you would give to anybody who's doing the same thing as you, design right now?
Stay true to yourself. Be proud of yourself. No one can be you. Learn to be confident in what you do because in the fashion world it's already so crazy. But if you stay true to yourself, you can definitely build your name.
I love that. What's the piece that you're looking most forward to tonight?
Ooh, my very last finale dress.
Guess what? Jensin, the model I interviewed for you, said she's looking for a different finale dress.
Yeah, my very last finale dress. Baby, I'm gonna come through on them. Okay.
What was my other question? What is your biggest goal as being a creator? Like, what will you do that made you say,
my biggest goal is just to hear my name on the stage, like being a home name. Like, I want to be like when people think of this, oh, I know Wilhelmina can do this. Oh, when I think of that, oh, I know Wilhelmina can execute that.
Yeah.
Just being that person because I love helping people. I love making people feel comfortable. So knowing that people can come to me, that is all proud to me.
Yeah, well, this was such a good interview. I'm so glad you stopped to talk to NLRTV, and I'm looking forward to the Recollect brand tonight.
Thank you.
And seeing everything that you make.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck tonight. I said good luck tonight.